Hello, my name's Avi. Today we're going to meet several random people and ask them about what random life can be to them and ask them random stuff. You may be wondering, why random life? Well, let's just say that what you're about to see are perfect examples of people who will talk about anything really, their lives, their job, like or dislikes. You know, that sort of rubbish. Anyway, let's get started. Here we have our first spot where we meet a certain Mr. Jack McAllister of Nerdywell University, successful graduate and biscuit lover. Right now though, let's begin. Coming, just a mo. Sorry about that, matey. Tripped over my Hoover. Anyway, how can I help you? Morning, Mr. Please call me Jack. Right, Jack. I have a few questions to... Of course, matey boy. Ask away. First of all, what do you study at Nerdywell? Well, I started when I got into lots of science stuff when I wanted to know more about astronomy. Will you shut up? Biscuit? Cheers, matey. Okay, the next person on our list is 95-year-old Mrs. Lauren Blum. Mrs. Glumley, please may I ask you a few questions, please?
Eh?
I want to ask you a few questions.
Have I got any pistons?
No. I want to ask you a question.
What suggestion? I don't have any, young man. Have you gone mad, you diseased boy?
Maybe this will help you. Can you hear me now, Mrs. Glumley?
Oh, much more better than before, sonny boy. I haven't heard anything since I was in my early 70s.
I see.
Now then, how can I help you, young man?
Mrs. Glumley, can I ask you some really random questions about anything in life about yourself?
Yes, of course, young man. Frankie will answer too, wouldn't you, darling?
Now, what was your family life like?
What? Who are you again, laddie?
Avi.
Oh, yes,
I was asking about your family life.
My family. Yes, where was I? I don't have much of a family life, but my son Harvey, who is now living in Manchester, I think as
Accountant?
Oh, an accountant. Yes, an accountant for the wife and children. Yet we're still in touch, and I hope that he doesn't do that mistake of my husband, Major Arnold Glumley, the Warsaw Blitz.
Okay, what happened?
He died in an awkwardly unusual way.
Okay, so how did he die back then?
He was on his Lancaster during a Warsaw Blitz, about to fire 10 enemy planes, but he didn't realize he needed to go to the laboratory before the mission. Yet he tried to hold on to himself as he struggled to hold on to it. He accidentally hit the landing gear, then lost control of the airplane as he tried to regain the control, but he was about to crash into an ice cream factory, but it was too late.
Oh, bug.
That's the story, so it's only me and my Frankie.
What? Sorry, I was asleep. I wasn't asleep.
What's a sheep? Why on earth do you think you're a sheep?
Hold on, I'll adjust your hearing aid. Hold on.
Much better.
Well, thank you for your story so far. Now, about...
No, with the story. No, only me and my beloved Frankie.
Thank God for that.
Harvey,
anyway, line please. Psst. Moving right along. Oh yeah, thanks. Moving right along, here's a man who may have some things to explain about his random life. Excuse me, sir. You have some...
Careful with the wet floor, mate.
Sorry about that.
You were saying, Pally?
Oh yes, I'd like to ask you a few questions. Didn't catch your name.
Roy.
Roy, what can you tell me about random life?
Any particular life?
Yes?
Well, I've been living most of my time as a janitor, like my father before that, and his father before that. and so on. I know I dislike my job, but I do like getting things over with, and in my spare time, I often watch football match with me dog Archer, even though he does his own messy job too.
And you have to, you know...
Clean up after him.
Yes.
It's probably the only part I like doing the best, apart from cleaning the mirrors, etc.
I see. Anything else you would like to add into the conversation?
Well, as I work 8 shifts, I sometimes get no rest. Actually, every time, 7 a.m, I get up. 7:05 a.m, I have my breakfast with a crumpet and a cup of tea, and 20 minutes later, it's off to work. Cleaning goals, picking up scraps, rubbish, wiping carpets, mopping floors, cleaning the gents' mirrors, and the list goes on and on.
Must have been a tough life for you.
So yeah, my life can be a blessing and a curse, mate. Who else? What else will happen?
Roy, the toilets are clogged and won't flush. Can you come over, please?
Need it elsewhere, sorry. Come in!
Righto, Roy. Have fun. Well then, on to the next person.
Ow! Careful! Wet floor, mate!
10 seconds later.